Today Sports.
Here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Takes it at the 7. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And right away, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run the counter. Gibbs. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And out of bounds right around the 20. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Booker. This will be caught inside the 10. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Looking to throw. Booker. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Back to throw. Booker looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Badgley able to knock this one through, and the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Open man. That's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Well, Charles, you look at this offense, the #1 seed, a Super Bowl favorite, but it's hard to avoid the topic that this is a rookie quarterback under center making his first ever postseason appearance. Any concern level there?
Well, I would think that we'd all have some concern because, you know, a rookie quarterback, that's just not normal, right? But I think I'd be a lot more concerned if they were the 6 or 7 seed and had to go on the road and play in a hostile environment. What if it was cold outside? But here you got a guy who's been solid all year, led them to all those wins, #1 seed. I think they have unquestioned belief in it. They also feel like they have a responsibility to help carry him along as well.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's second before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass out to the sideline. He's got Lockett. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Jason Myers now for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Operating from the gun, Booker. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll try the left side. It's Gibbs. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibbs. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Booker escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. Operating from the gun. Booker. Trying to improvise. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Back to throw. Booker. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Badgley able to punch this one through, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. On second down, it's Walker. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down.
There's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. He'll drop to throw. It's complete to Lockett. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21. Back to throw again. Returning right back to Lockett. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Straight ahead, Walker. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Ken Walker, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is up to 8. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it was Kenneth Walker who finished things off with a touchdown catch. This fielded right at the goal line.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit, but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used, elixir, right?
Old school.
Old school. I love that because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well, all right? If you're kicking field goals, that's great, but your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team. You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along. Put the ball in the end zone and get 6s. That's the ambrosia that they're looking for.
Ambrosia, I'm trying to erase this deficit. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. He'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Running right, here's Walker. A good move on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. Not a whole whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 42 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they move the ball with relative ease.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. Yeah, that will be incomplete. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. There'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in. 18 yards the gain for number 18. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Now here's a throw that's complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. 2nd and 1. Flushed out right. And he's got his man on the out route. And he will go out right. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Booker. They'll find Williams on the slant. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Badgley's kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throw out wide to Walker. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll bring up sound. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him, and with it, time will expire here in this first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. A look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Operating from the gun, Booker. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Looking to throw. Booker. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. 2nd and 6. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up second down. They'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Operating from the gun, Booker. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And they will take over 1st and 10. And out now come the Seahawks. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Out of the gun now on third down. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on third down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it and were able to keep the drive moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll set up to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw here. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will extend their lead even further.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
And Detroit getting set to go now.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's airing it out for Williams.
And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Booker.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. We call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
And that's going to be...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions.
I think even our referee is confused. The defense accepted the holding penalty, but they just got the ball on the fumble recovery, so that will be negated. That's a tough one to comprehend.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Operating from the gun, Booker. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they're going to get this up to midfield. 2nd and 9. Running left, Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, Booker. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Booker. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Booker. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Montgomery.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now it's the backup Goff. Under pressure, they got him again. Jordan Brooks, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. Badgley able to knock this one through, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
This one goes underneath to Walker.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. Now here's Michael Dixon. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Booker. Being chased out left. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Read option. Here's Montgomery. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. A big play. 3rd and 2. This crowd dying for a stop. Off play action. Booker. He's airing it out for Williams. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. To throw now on 1st down. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Back to Walker on 1st down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Hands it off out of the gun. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's got the 1st as they bring him down at the 28-yard line. Walker with another carry. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So 1st and goal. 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. On the give, it's Walker. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because you've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Again, Walker. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the Seahawks, they are moving on as we say so long, everybody.